Eazy-Fuck.
Back to the set as I jet, not giving up about the that I wet. That's what he got a shot for, acting like a trick. Now he's 6 feet and I'm deep in his trick. Creeping on the marks that be sleeping. Catch him slipping, slap the clip and buck him every weekend. A scandalous little with no heart to feel remorse.
Dig up the foolish course.
Leave it on his mama's porch. Don't give a fuck about shit, that's why I'm mellow. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm kin to the devil. A psychopathic thriller that's always quick to fill up. Full of niggas, I'm a
sick ass
killer. Thriller from Manila, though I'm shorter than the average. Try and test your luck and get bucked by
down the ass stack. Yeah, let these punk fools know what you do.
Later on that night as I'm rolling, looking for a I could get and pack a hole in. Stopping at a light on a late night. Fire up a Philly blunt to get my head right. See some tricks slipping at a burger stand, and in my mind all I'm thinking is a murder plan. Creeping through the drive-through kinda slow. I got my high beams on the back of that boat. Yo, smoking on chronic with the rag down, not knowing I'm about to lay the ass down. Reach for his move, made my move. Leaped out my Jeep and I creep kinda smooth. Put the gap to the zone, now he sleep. One shot to the top, body flopped on the seat. I dumped on the little skinny passenger.
The trick.
Screaming in a rage, so I blasted her. Smashed and I got about 5 blocks before I got stopped by a punk ass cop.
Step out of the car, asshole.
I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
Say what?
I said I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
Who you got?
I got my homies from Grape Street. I got my G's from the CPT.
Who else?
I got my dogs all across the ruthless land that's down with the Eazy-E. Getting switches for them bitches, spinning corners in a Cadillac. So take a ride on the ruthless side. Getting switches for them bitches, spinning corners in a Cadillac. Getting switches for them bitches, spinning corners in a Cadillac. So take a ride on the ruthless side. Getting switches for them bitches, spinning corners in a Cadillac.
Bobcat remix on some other shit.
I got my homies from Grape Street.